do we have here? My new bike arrived. I guess I no longer need this one. Stick around guys, let's open the box and see what bicycle do we have in. Ready? Let's see what we have here. Goodies. What we have here? Wow. That's the front wheel. Ooh, nice. Shiny. Okay, guess we don't need that for now. There's the front. Let's turn it around because we'll be needing the front to be here. Accessories box. Ha! Let's get it started. I will show you later what's in those boxes, no worries. Stick around. Beauty. Beauty. Would you look at that? Oh, look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. Let's check the boxes. I think these are my additionals. Yes. You get the new one. Get the new bike. You must get the accessories as well. So the bottle cage and as well the fuel 600 bottle. Okay. By the way, this wasn't included in the bicycle price. This will got as additional. So do not expect to get this when you get your bike. But this does come with the bike. So this is the starter kit. Canyon are known for giving everything you need, so you can literally fix your bike, open it up from the box, anywhere you are. I have a starter guide here with instructions. We'll check those later for the torque specs. The torque wrench, interesting design, but it's gonna do the work. A bit of grease, assembly paste as they call it. Oh, thank you, Canyon. Okay, this for the grease. We have here. Whoa, that's a huge. Whoa. Whoa! Manual for the mountain bike. Look at this. Wow, that's nice. That's actually nice. Thank you, Canyon. Let's put it back there for now. Nothing here. I don't know what this is. A logo, I guess. Put it somewhere. A sticker logo. And oh, here is a shock pump. Nice, very useful thing to have around. And safety kit or something. Well, I guess let's get going. Beautiful. How does this work? I guess I'm gonna get that. Grab the cable. Put it this way. Just for a second. Get some grease. Canyon wants us to put grease. Basically, you should put grease on anything that's metal on metal. So, yeah, just a little bit of it. Alright, so we're gonna apply a little bit of grease here. Give it a good smudge. Not too thick, not too thin. Just enough to compensate a little bit. I guess I'm gonna have to measure my height, but for now I'll leave it like this. This is the first time I'm using this thing, so not absolutely sure how it works, but 6, 10, nice and tight. We'll have to check it later on because I need to check it by height, by my height, so to fix the saddle itself. Let's get the cockpit now. Careful, don't cut your fingers. Oh yes, DB8. It's not Aston Martin, it's SRAM. But one of the best from SRAM. Let's remove the cockpit screws first. Actually, this thing is quite handy, believe it or not. So, cool looking handlebar. Considering that I recently upgraded my Trek to a riser bar, now I got back to flat bar. It isn't on my favorite, I would say, but I guess I'm gonna have to go with it. But if I'm not gonna like it, I can always take it from the other one. Grease again. Just put as much as you need, but not too much. You're wondering why I'm putting it here and on this one and why not on that, on the handlebar itself. Well, the whole point is not to be everywhere because it's grease, and in the end it's gonna gather dust as it's very sticky. Let's see how this goes. This way. Yes, it does. Okay. So let's center this. How do we get it center? What do they mean by center actually? I don't remember. I guess I'm gonna have to check it later. 5 to 6 Newton meters here as well, so have to put it within the torque specs. So I guess the next one will be the wheel. I like how they make it so we can actually do it alone without any sort of help. For the wheel, I guess it's better that we keep it in the box. Yeah, so I guess we're gonna work it this way. Trebuie să fie așa. Good and tight. Right. Perfect. Well done. We didn't put the dropper seat post lever. How do we get it here? There's a screw here. Just have to remove the plastic cover, and then we're gonna get it. Yeah, I guess it's right here. We have two position holes right here, depending on how you want to keep it closer to your hand or farther away from your finger. There is no torque spec here, so I guess we're gonna go with good and tight. We go by feel. Yeah, that's good enough. Let's see if it works. Oh. Works. Next will be the pedals. Our beautiful Crank Brothers Stamp 1 Generation 2. I got the large size, have big foot. Stamp 1. Beautiful. Look at this goodies. I did an unboxing video also on this, so if you want, feel free to go and check around. It should be somewhere here. Don't necessarily have to grease it because they already came pre-greased, but you know how it is. It's okay to just a little bit, not too much, to be on the safe side. Okay, and the other one. The pedals are always rightfully oriented, so have to look for any marks. Which one goes left, which one goes right. Get a proper tool. We are gently rolling them in counterclockwise. Alright. Make sure not to cross the threads, you will cry after. I have no torque specs for this one, so I'm gonna go with good and tight. Yeah. You actually can feel when it stops and it doesn't go more, so I guess don't need to worry about torque specs or anything like, just spin until it stops. And FYI, Canyon don't deliver their bags with the pedals. Don't expect to have any in the box. We're gonna do this one in the same way like we did the other one, just that this one doesn't go counterclockwise, this one goes clockwise. Again, be careful not to mess with the threads. It goes nice and smooth, and we go as tight as it allows us, because it will be stopping it. So good and tight it is. Yeah, no more. Yep, pedals done. Excellent. So much documentation. That's the last one, I guess. Yes. What's the next thing to do? Air in the tires. They come with very little air, I guess because of the transportation. So now we bring in the big guns. I'm not gonna use a floor pump, but I'm gonna use the compressor. It's very helpful. This is actually very handy. You can use it on anything you want. I have nothing, 0. So I'm gonna go with 2 bars in front. So I'm going usually with 2 in front and 2 at the back, or sometimes 1.9 in front and 2 at the back. But now I'll just put it for 2 bars, front and back, as for the initial pressure, and see how it behaves. That's 2 bar here also. What's the next on the list? Have to put some air in the shocks as well, now that we finish with the tires. It's tending to be quite handy. So, if you don't know how much pressure to apply, Actually, you can check on the fork. There should be some sort of, where is it? Yeah, there is a table over there. So you can put your weight and check what PSI or what pounds do you have to adjust for yourself. But since I know how much I want for me, I'm just gonna go with it. Okay, let's get to the pressure now. Come. So for my 90 kilos, I'm gonna use 270 PSI for the rear shock. And I'm gonna add around 90 to 95 PSI in the front shock. And then I'll play with it and see how it is. Oh, it comes already with, what is it? 175, so it's good. Okay, this is quite difficult. I'm gonna stop here at 250. I'll play with it a little bit and then I'll continue. We're gonna add 90 PSI here in front. I know it's a big difference between front and rear, but apparently this is how it works. This one is completely empty. Whew, got tired already. What do we have? Almost 90. No, that's 90. We'll stop here and we will play around with the pressure a little bit. And that's the bike assembled. I added the pressure 90 PSI in front and I added 275 at the back. Let's just check if the sag is right. That's right where it's supposed to be, around 25-30 in the back and about 25-30 in front. But I guess this goes preferential, so I like it this way. I like it more soft.
And here it is, my brand new Canyon Neuron 6 2023 model in this absolutely stunning Alps white and black finish. Fresh out of the box, and I can already tell this bike is gonna be an absolute game changer. This is my first ever full suspension mountain bike, and I can't even begin to explain how excited I am. The sleek design, the smooth suspension, everything about this bike is screaming adventure. Whether it's flowy single tracks, rocket descent, or all-day epics, I cannot wait to push this machine to its limits and see what it can really do. And guess what? This is just the beginning. There's going to be a ton of bike content coming your way. First rides, upgrades, trail shredding, and everything in between. So if you are as stoked about mountain biking as I am, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment below with your thoughts. Let's ride, and I'll see you in the next one.